Welcome. Everybody to WWE Velocity. Michael Cole here alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton. We kick things off with John Cena against a local competitor named Bryan Danielson.
I gotta say, Cole, I'm surprised Cena's not rapping at all tonight.
Well, that's because John Cena is focused. He's facing Brock Lesnar on SmackDown next week, and he's going to make an example of Bryan Danielson right here tonight.
Big slam.
I can't tell what's more outrageous, Cena's recent raps or those ugly yellow pants.
You're just jealous, Saxton. Cena's got dope style and mad rhymes. Hippity hoppity hoppity.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Can we point out how different John Cena's opponents will be this month? Tonight he takes on a puny little indie wrestler that's probably worse than Saxton in the ring that nobody knows. On Thursday he takes on the next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
Well, despite your disdain for Bryan Danielson, John Cena's 2 challenges this week have great mat wrestling skills. Cena better be careful.
Oh! Chin-breaking uppercut. Looking for the exclamation point. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that. John Cena's modified powerbomb has defeated some heavy hitters as of late, and a small guy like Bryan Danielson has to have a huge target on his back.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, Saxton. He picks up his opponent as if he's doing a belly-to-back suplex, then twists him around in midair and plants them like somebody would do with a rock bottom. Nailed it.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
The two of you mentioned Cena's devastating modified powerbomb, but what will work on a tiny loser like Bryan Danielson won't do for Brock Lesnar. I think Cena might have to develop something new to take down the next big thing. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Back in control of Cena, right back to the arm.
Great strategy, weaken the more powerful Cena by taking away one of his arms.
Bryan sticking to his wheelhouse, not taking any unnecessary risks here against John Cena.
Oh, just looking to control and neutralize the bigger man. Cena, though, back to his feet, and Bryan continues to work on the arm, but now Cena, test of strength, and you don't want to get into a power battle with John.
Absolutely not. Cover here.
And a kick out. And again, Cena powering Danielson down.
Oh, look at this incredible core strength by Danielson.
Cena cannot believe that he can't get Danielson's shoulders on the mat. Gonna try it again, and Danielson able to roll and send Cena flying. Incredible sequence.
Oh, man, Cena just took Danielson's head off.
Spine buster!
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Snapmare takeover.
Can he score the pin? Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
What a kick out.
John Cena is measuring. He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Is that enough for the win?
Harsh impact.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Guys, are we about to see a scrawny nerd beat John Cena here on Velocity?
It's ruthless aggression's revenge, Michael. I love it.
Oh, setting him up. Oh, a shin breaker.
Gonna be hard to walk after that.
Escapes trouble there. Oh, what impact.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
John Cena with a nice reversal. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Nailed it. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Oh, the reversal by John Cena. Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a countout.
A second time.
Nasty impact.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
1, 2. Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
And the Cena Nation doing everything they can to keep John Cena in this match.
It's called the C Nation, Byron. One word.
Oh, what a slam, that hurt!
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the win over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight. We're on the inaugural episode of NXT. The World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho taking on the Miz's rookie, Daniel.
Looking forward to this main event. WrestleMania is on the horizon, but tonight is a WrestleMania of sorts for all the NXT rookies.
Well, Daniel Bryan was excited earlier in the night to be out on the biggest stage of his life. But that was before he knew he was going to face the World Heavyweight Champion. He's going to have to learn to take Miz's advice if he wants to survive here.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan goof in his place.
Oh!
Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
Fine uppercut.
That'll cost.
Some teeth. I've got to say, I'm surprised to see Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense.
Bryan's been known to be a submission specialist on the independents, but Jericho has a few holds of his own to watch out for.
Listen, Daniel may be a submission machine, but you don't become a star in WWE without charisma. Bryan can't come up with a better catchphrase than The Miz because Daniel Bryan is not awesome. Daniel Bryan has the personality to make paint dry.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
And Daniel Bryan avoids the early pin. Still seems a little early. He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Nasty one right to the chest.
He wants to do this in the ring.
And the slam.
Hey, Daniel Bryan's looked all right at times in this match.
He's got him covered. And Jericho pops the shoulder up.
Too soon.
With this being the first night of NXT, the whole purpose of the show is to find the next breakout star, the next main eventer. In my mind, in my estimation, Daniel Bryan did not start off on the right foot.
No, he didn't, but I love this whole concept.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What is this guy doing? Daniel Bryan, a suicide dive right off the announce desk.
He's like... And it's Bryan showing some agility.
He wants no part of the outside.
Suplex.
Chris Jericho doing a great job of turning that around. Wow, that was some reversal by... Daniel Bryan.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, I'm thinking the champion is starting to realize he underestimated this rookie.
Jericho's in... trouble. Can we be seeing a monumental upset?
Monumental upset would be an absolute understatement.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Look out. Be some sort of miracle.
Boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, my God.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble.
Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
He may have no choice.
He made it to the bottom rope.
You have got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks he...
Oh, breaker!
You can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That very well may be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then you won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
What disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights. Look at the Miz. He's worked hard, he's charismatic, he's smart. He's Mr. Money in the Bank, and he's the United States champion.
Well, Michael, he may not be one of those things if he lands in Daniel Bryan's lapel lock.
Bryan faced Miz in a submission match on Raw, and he made Miz tap faster than a heavy metal drummer. If that happens tonight, we'll have a new United States champion.
Miz was saving himself.
Hooked up. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Big opening for Daniel. Is he done?
Oh, man, right across the chest.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
The champion into the cover.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
He just powered out there, Cole.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do to Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
Well, I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you watch it? Miz.
Oh, neck breaker.
He's back in control here.
The Miz is calling for it.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Bryan is not playing right now.
Ooh, Dragon suplex.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Here we go. Daniel Bryan is in position.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Look out! You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Will this be enough? Easily kicks out of that one.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey. Oh, nice takedown. They're going to lock it in. Lapel lock. The lapel lock is in.
I can't believe it, Michael. I don't know why anyone's surprised that The Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
The two of you brought up Miz former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz.
Oh, the reversal by the Miz.
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry.
Boom! No!
Just like that, the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. He's looking for the win.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Slammed with authority.
You gotta believe this one's over. Just a step quicker, it looks like. When this guy's on, look out. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Daniel Bryan with a slick reversal.
Elbow drop.
Piercing. The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Oh, the yes lock is sick. The yes lock is applied. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz got the worst end of that stick. He did it. Daniel Bryan is U.S. champion.
No, it can't be.
No doubt about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, and the new United States Champion, Daniel Bryan.
That was a fluke. The Miz slipped, and Daniel Bryan somehow took advantage.
A long road for Daniel Bryan leads to the United States title.
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
We're in Boston in a building where many great champions have been crowned, and right now, the tag team titles are on the line. The champions, Kofi Kingston and R-Truth against the unlikely team of Daniel Bryan. He might have it. Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here. So, Michael, let me ask you, did Daniel Bryan's anger management issues begin way back in April at WrestleMania, when Bryan, who was World Heavyweight Champion at the time, lost his title to Sheamus in a record 18 seconds? It's been haunting Daniel Bryan for months.
Yes, it did. Listen, Daniel Bryan confessed that WrestleMania was the most embarrassing moment of his whole life, and that's including the time his fiancée left him at the altar. Come to think of it, that was this year, too. I can't blame Daniel for feeling some stress.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Harsh impact. What a strike. Big elbow.
Targeting the chest. Very effective.
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think there are two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Oh, no.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
Ooh, I knew it was only a matter of time. And R-Truth evades that one.
Incoming.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, WWE.com had a pictorial about Little Jimmy's family. Portraits like Little Jimmy and a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Here's the cover.
Barely at 2.5.
Can you believe what he's withstood here tonight? R-Truth is speaking truth to power right now.
In comes Kane.
We've been seeing Daniel and Kane in therapy for weeks now. It's not anger management that these two need. What they need is respect from the WWE Universe. These Yes Chance fans do are an absolute going for broke.
Ooh, what impact.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Oh, the reversal by R-Truth.
You know, Corey, I see Daniel's issues with the S-Chance. Here's the cover for the win.
He's got some fight left in him.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Kane with a vice-like grip on his opponent's skull.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Impressive, but you got to be careful if you go to the well too often.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Leading up to this match, a lot of praise was thrown on Kofi and R-Truth. Kofi being a great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Clothesline.
I don't leave a mark.
Oh, boy, he
reversal.
What a stomp. Good.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Bringing up Daniel Bryan's time as World Heavyweight Champion, he did lose that title in only 18 seconds to Sheamus at WrestleMania.
Why? Why do you have to go and bring that up, Saxton? You know Daniel's in a fragile state right now, and you bring up a moment where he's caught off guard and hit by a now outlawed Brogue Kick.
Look at Kane. It's coming.
Is he done? Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
You know, Byron, Kane and Daniel Bryan almost accidentally stumbled into this title opportunity. Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The champs are in peril. The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time until this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging out in the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And that's Kane off the top rope. Splash into a cover. New tag team champion.
Oh, my God.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
What we just saw is two men in Kane and Daniel Bryan. Who can't stand each other, but now they're tag team champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
A sold-out Raw here in Charleston, South Carolina. Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton started the night with a double disqualification, but they will settle things in the main event with a street fight.
Randy Orton called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Kane called Daniel Bryan a weak link. Bryan is here to prove that he is not a weak link.
Tall order as he faces 9-time WWE champion Randy Orton.
What a strike. Ooh. Setting him up in position here on the second. You gotta believe this one's over. Boom, what impact. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did see things get heated earlier tonight, but I think there's still a level of respect here. Neither is going to cheat to defeat the other. It's all about proving that you are the best.
Incredible impact.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition, not cheating.
Bringing it back between the ropes.
Boom!
Uh-oh, look at this.
Nelson applied.
We saw Team Hell No dissolve last week on Raw as both Kane and Daniel Bryan turned their sights towards the WWE Championship.
Step one in that process is beating Randy Orton. Defeating a guy of Orton's stature puts you near the front of the line for title opportunities.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as of late.
Well, Bryan tends to be consumed by just about every minor annoyance, but he did take the pin in 3 straight tag team championship losses to the Shield.
Going back to Kane and Daniel Bryan's breakup, it seemed cordial, but their paths could easily cross again if one of them attains the WWE Championship.
Yeah, that reminds me, Michael. Team Hell No didn't officially hug it out when they broke up.
We've seen this before.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles, or that he failed Randy Orton.
An incredible combination.
But he's got to capitalize now.
The yes lock is in.
Wow.
The yes lock is in.
Unreal. Oh, it's locked in. The crossface. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to beat a man with just about every accolade on his resume in the form of Randy Orton.
Yeah, Corey, you're not kidding. Orton has held the Intercontinental Championship, the Tag Team Championship. He's won the Royal Rumble and has been WWE Champion 9 times.
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan has a decent resume too, as he's won Money in the Bank and has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title 1 time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever. Full Nelson applied.
Yes! Dragon suplex!
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Eludes that one.
Harsh impact. Looks like setting up for a suplex.
Looking to finish things off.
Here it is.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack? Oh boy, he is rolling.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
Oh, what an uppercut.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
This rivalry between Daniel... Here he goes. Randy Orton's methodical attacks are starting to take their toll on the man he considers a weak link. No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
Oh, and he reverses it. Oh, an elbow drop. Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
You know an Extreme Rules match is going to be dangerous going in, but I don't think anybody anticipates...
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
On, he dodges out of the way. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Look at that a second time.
Oh, nasty impact.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
That one was even more impressive than the first time we saw it.
Oh, it's locked in.
That should do it.
Even more amazing this time around, Cole.
Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in.
Oh, he's able to reverse it. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. This has been a battle.
It's in.
What's in? What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because it's a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down.
Oh.
Orton kicks out. Now and a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand.
Oh,
and Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Ooh, what an uppercut. Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point. He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Beautiful technique.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
And we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be